Y'all, they done indicted Diddy. Diddy indicted. The indignation of Diddy. Well, y'all, we knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. They pulled a little okie doke on him and got him a day early, but he knew it was coming. That's why he came to New York. Y'all, they done indicted Diddy. You know what I was thinking about this morning? I was thinking about how people like Diddy and R. Kelly, who have allegedly, because, you know, I ain't got time, but they have allegedly committed crimes against humanity for over 3 decades. We talking all the way back to the 1990s. And look at how my Heavenly Father allowed me to still be above ground to watch it all go down. Because God knows I'm nosy. And the Lord knows that I love to see the ending to every movie. They done indicted Diddy. Y'all, let's talk about these charges real quick. And I had to write it down because I couldn't come to y'all half-assed this morning because this is a whole different situation. We ain't talking about Sean, the little brother who finally got cased up because he was scamming down to the check cashing. We talking about Diddy. We talking about Take That, Bad Boy Entertainment from Uptown Records. We talking about Murray J. Blige. We talking about Notorious B.I.G. We talking about Faith Evans. We talking about 112. We talking about all of them. Let's get into the charges because I'm okay. He has been hit with several federal charges, including sex trafficking, racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution. Y'all, that's Cassie. That's Cassie. That's Cassie lawsuit right there. Because remember how she said he used to put her on the planes and take her to all the different places for the freak offs? And then remember the other young lady from Detroit? She said she was underage, but remember Harv allegedly put her on the plane from Detroit because it's so cold in the D. He put her on the plane and took her to New York, to Daddy's house. Remember the pictures of her sitting on Diddy's lap and all the stuff that she claims happened at the time. But I don't necessarily think that's her because that doesn't necessarily constitute prostitution. That's more trafficking. Prostitution is when money is exchanged in exchange for sexual activity. So that falls more in line with what Cassie says she experienced. But that's not all. The indictment unsealed on Tuesday by prosecutors in the Southern District of New York. Shout out to everybody in the Southern District of New York. Paints a damning picture of Combs' alleged involvement in criminal enterprise. Because if you notice in every single lawsuit, it's not Diddy did it. It's Diddy and her and him and the chief of staff and the bathroom attendant and his whole staff. Remember in Cassie's lawsuit, she was like, I told this person, or he sent this person to come get me when I left. He sent this person to come have a powwow with me about why I shouldn't go. Criminal enterprise. Bad Boy Entertainment. This organization is said to have operated. Oh, they texted me. You hear the text coming in because people know where to come get the scoop. They texted me. Okay. This organization is said to have operated for years, not a day, not a week. We talking years. Abusing, coercing, and threatening women. Even Danielle Smith, down to the journalism, said that Diddy called her and threatened her over a magazine cover. The accusations also include, because we can't stop right here. Take that. We can't stop right here. The accusations in the indictment also include forced labor, Kidnapping. Kidnapping. You taking folks where they don't want to go, or you not allowing people to leave. Now, Dawn Richard said in her recent lawsuit, whether or not you want to believe Dawns, Dawn Richard said in her recent lawsuit that she was locked in a car that had no locks or no way to get out from inside of a car. The only cars I know that don't have I can get out from the inside is a police car. And the only reason why I know that is because, I wasn't always on the right side of the law, but the Lord turned me around. Yes, he did. Hallelujah. But this ain't about me right now. Let's focus. Kidnapping. Arson. Do y'all know what arson is? Burning it down. That's arson. Burning it to the ground. Back to Cassie's lawsuit. Because you may recall that Cassie said there was a time when her and Kid Cudi was kind of getting to know each other a little bit. It was cute. And Diddy allegedly went out there and blew that man's car up. And then Kid Cudi, surprisingly, stood on business and was like, yes, this actually happened. My car went boom, boom in my driveway. So we talking arson, bribery. Oh, that's easy. Bribery. Do we really need to go down that rabbit hole? That's an easy one. That's self-explanatory. Because over all these years, pretty sure some money exchanged hands. Girl, shut up. Here. Nobody gonna believe I did the things that you said I did. Here, go take this money, go buy you a bag or something. Or let me pay your rent 3 times and you can get back on your feet and yeah. Obstruction of justice. I will bust you in your head to the white meat if you think you're going down to the police station to tell what I just did to you. Like, aside from arson, all of these charges could simply apply to Cassie. Y'all, I need y'all to believe and understand that no matter what someone does, my grandmother told me, because I told y'all like my grandma, my great grandma raised me. So she told me and she taught me that everything that is done in the dark comes to the light. Now, whether you're around to see it, that's God's, his discernment about whether or not you'll be around to be able to see the retribution or whatever it is that he feel like he need to do to go ahead and vindicate you. Because the Lord said, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So when people do you dirty, you may have to wait, a while to kind of see the Lord, handle his business on your behalf. Or you may not see it at all, but just know God got it. Lashonda said it's all in God's timing, and that's what we have to understand. We ain't in control of this. And what I find interesting is I believe it was the New York court who finally cuffed up R. Kelly on his stuff with the racketeering. I think he was found guilty. New York got R. Kelly. Because, see, Chicago let him slide through the cracks. Chicago dropped the ball initially on R. Kelly. And then when it circled back around, New York was like, not on our watch. We got on our 10 boots in the court. Not on our watch. Damn, Diddy. 50 Cent, chop, chop. I need you to get down to Shreveport and get to work. You promised us a documentary. Chop, chop. Curtis, you did all that yapping. Now you got a whole nother chapter to your documentary. You need to go handle your business. So my question to all of you is, How do you think this is going to pan out? You think he going to beat them charges like Rocky? Or do you think him and R. Kelly in a few years going to be doing best of both worlds? Oh, somewhere at the precinct talent show, Cell Block C talent show. I don't know. How y'all think this about to go down? And listen, please don't misinterpret my energy as I'm hyped to see a black man go down. Because my energy is more like when I watch a movie and they start capping, busting guns, and the villain gets got, that's my energy. Because at the end of the day, for us to end up here, you know how many women had to be mistreated, hurt, damaged, scarred for life for us to even be in this predicament? So this is nothing to celebrate. This is nothing to, like, I don't know. It just, please don't misinterpret my energy. My energy is, oh shit energy. We finna see it go down. Yeah. It's not me celebrating someone's downfall. But if you set up all the dominoes to fall on your head and you bust your ass in front of the world, that's on you. Because see, I'm not trying to lose no cool points in heaven behind Diddy. I got enough cool points that I got to make up from what I did in my 20s. My twin. So I am not sitting up here, just taking delight in someone's downfall. But if you purposefully set yourself up to fall and you damaged a ton of women, innocent women who may have made a poor decision, women who may have been caught in your, what is it called? When the vampires look at you and then you be like, ooh, okay, I'll do whatever you say. Is it called glamoring? Like for the women who got caught up in that. If you caught me in the right time of my life, I could have probably ended up in one of these lawsuits. Because listen, when I had music dreams, if somebody told me I could have got signed to Bad Boy, what? I'd have been, I told you that we won't stop. I told you that we won't stop. What? As big as my music dreams were, child, please. And that's full transparency. Listen, I have been very gullible in my day. Independent, well, Lord help me that I don't be as gullible now. But listen, that's the reality of it. When people, got emails coming in about it too. Y'all, every time you hear a ding, they getting me. Girl, I'm talking to my friends right now. Y'all got to hold on a second. I'm talking to my friends. There is a lot going on right here. I saw, and listen, just be mindful of what you read online because the blogs is blogging. Baby, they trying to cash in. The blogs is blogging. I done seen all kind of foolishness and nonsense between last night and this morning because all we knew last night that he was taken into custody. I initially said Diddy was taken into custody because I didn't know if it was one of those things where it was like, Mr. Combs, do you mind coming into the office? We need to talk to you. Or if it was real, and then they just threw him on his chest, get on the floor, and put his hands behind his back and locked him up. Like, I didn't know. So I wasn't going to try to create a story where there was none. I'm just going to tell you what the people said. And the people told me that he was taken into custody. So after I posted my story, then I went back and I saw they were starting to use the words arrested. And I was like, okay, so he was actually arrested. So I went back to my story and I said, okay, arrested. But I am not going to, listen, I create content, but I don't create lies. So I am not going to be trying to fill in the gaps and put this, that, and the third in there when it comes to, what other people got going on. No, I am not going to be making up lies about folks. I'm just going to tell you what's out there and then you feel free. But listen, the blogs is blogging, so be careful. Be careful because they've been making up all kind of shiznit since last night. All kind. Thank you, Bill. Thank you for the stars, my Germani. So I'm like, no. Yeah, so just be mindful. A lot of information is about to start coming at y'all because this is a huge story and everybody is trying to make a coin off of it. I'm going to just tell y'all what happened and I'm going to keep on making my content. And then if something else happened, I will come back and let you know. But I'm not about to be beating you upside the head. Diddy's kindergarten teacher said that he racketeered some of the crayons at first period. I ain't doing all that. Thank you so much for the stars, Sonia. Like, I'm not doing all that. Because that's when you know people are trying to pad their pockets. It ain't that deep for me. The Lord gonna give me what I'm supposed to have. But I ain't about to be sitting up making no lies to y'all. But I'm telling you now, as someone who is a blogger and someone who writes content and entertainment news and celebrity news, they lying out here. And the last thing Diddy need is people lying on top of... We got enough reality right here to work with. Okay? We don't need to be making up the lies. So, if you want the truth, y'all can stay with me. I know some of y'all like to wander and go around to the little blogs and stuff, and that's fine. That's fine. But just whatever lies you pick up over there, please don't bring them back to my friends. Don't put them in my comment section. Don't be lying to the people in my comment section. We try to work out of a space of truth. Okay? So you are free to roam around and gather your information like squirrels gathers nuts. And you can store them for the winter, but don't bring them back to the ice cream shop. No, no, no. I will tell you guys what I feel like is out there. All right? So I'm about to get back to work. I'm about to tell y'all how Brittany Renner says she out here struggling. That's another story for another day. But all of you have a great day. Please don't do any racketeering, any trafficking, any prostitution, any arson, any bribery, any coercion, and none of that today. Or the day after that. Or the day after that. Okay? We are God's children, and we need to conduct ourselves in such a manner. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna agree? Yeah. Okay. So I love you all very much. I saw so many of my friends in the comments. Thank you so much to those best friends who sent me stars this morning. Yes, Nadia said no RICO activities. None. No. No RICO activities. So I love you guys. Have a great day. And I did link to my story about Diddy's indictment. It is in this live. I don't know where Facebook puts it, but I did put the link in there for y'all. Okay. So I love you guys very much. Have a fantastic day. I'm going to get back to work, but child, Don said no Diddy. No Diddy. Diddlers, fiddlers, all of them. None of them. Wow. All right. Love y'all.